Yeet! And today we are talking about a Samoan. Nope, not The Rock. Put this in away.
We're talking about main event Jey Uso.
Yeet! And today we are going to be talking about the WrestleMania build for Jey Uso and
Gunther.
And today we're going to be talking about Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Gunther. We're going to be talking about that.
But first, let's give props to Jey, because when this rematch was announced for WrestleMania, people were not satisfied because we have already seen this match at Saturday Night Main Event. But the build-up going into the WrestleMania match, I feel like that this match is going to be actually a very good match.
Can I cut you off real quick? Because I have to say something. I feel like Saturday Main Event, the second one before the Rumble, was absolutely useless.
It was.
Braun Strowman got his ass whooped by Jacob Fatu. It looked like Braun Strowman was dead, and then he came back at the Rumble.
Yeah.
Jey Uso lost to Gunther. He won the Royal Rumble. I get that, but it's like everything that happened at Saturday Main Event, the opposite happened at the Royal Rumble. So I like how they're doing a different story, like Jey and Gunther attacking each other for security, Jey Uso slipping right when he had the kill shot. And I already said this, but if you have an Oscar for this year's WWE, give it to Bianca and Naomi, what they did on that SmackDown, and Jimmy and Jey Uso backstage what they did.
2 weeks ago on Raw, Jey and Jimmy deserve an Emmy for that promo alone.
Because
that promo was just legendary.
When Jey walked down and they were like, Jimmy was like, you have the kill shot. You over here slipping. If you keep continuing this, you can't do this at WrestleMania. And he's like, I know. You guys remind me every week. And then Jay's like, I don't know if I can beat him. I'm 0-3 against Gunther. And Jimmy said, you can't. We need the right hand man. Main event Jey Uso. That's what we need. The Jey Uso that won the Royal Rumble.
And then, that's who we need.
And then they walked away. And Jimmy went up to Gunther. This is probably one of my favorite parts. He goes there. He was like, you, me and you, next week.
You want to fight, man? Okay. As long as you don't trip like your brother.
Smack the shit out of
him. My face.
Literally smacked him. When we saw that, we were like, oh!
I was like, he just made the biggest mistake of his life.
Because you know why? You were right. Because Jey Uso came out on the episode of Raw last week. Gunther tied Jey up and busted open Jimmy and then put him in the sleeper in a brutal scene. Blood going into Gunther's mouth. And Jay's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. No security.
Whoa. No profanity.
But that's what he said.
I know, but like, just so you know that we don't allow profanity here on this channel under any circumstances. No profanity on Logan Itzko's channel, okay?
Blade! Like, it was so brutal because Jimmy's blood was just going all over Gunther's bodies. But let's get into, we got a lot of things about that. Let's get into how excited we are, and if we're not, in the story of Jey
and Gunther. This story, to me...
But Jimmy made it 10 times better.
Yeah, this story, to me, bringing Jimmy back into the mix, helping Jey, is why the storyline, at first it was boring, but bringing Jimmy into it, the storyline is significantly better.
And guess what they brought back last week? And my opinion, their match stole the show. Because when Jimmy put him up and you thought it was going to be like the like instead of the 3D, the 1D. Jay did a spear. Like, it was insane. But that part, when Jay slept, I thought that wasn't scripted at first. And then I watched all the stuff with Jay messing up.
Jay, why you so clumsy? Yeet.
The storyline of Jay all in his head, I think we have never seen that before because Jay's failed multiple times. I feel like this is the most interesting storyline for Jay Uso besides the Bloodline story. I think Jay needs to be all in his head. If he was just like, I'll beat Gunther. You lost to him 3 times.
This kind of reminds me of Hell in a Cell 2020 with him and Roman. Because like they're fighting for something important. Now
that match is banging.
Now the question is, and now these is the question that Colin. All right.
Sorry,
this is the question we're all wondering about this match, and I want you to know you're wondering this too. Is Jey Uso going to walk out of WrestleMania as the new World Heavyweight Champion? Yeet or no yeet?
To me, I'll let you talk, but to me, it's obvious. If Jay loses, I don't think Jay can fight for a title again. It's gonna get stale. Jay, WWE, if you're watching, and probably not, they're not. But if you're watching, Mr. Hunter, write on the paper, write on the script for Jay Gunther to read. Jay wins the belt. Because if he does not win the belt, I am literally going to flip. Because if you make Jay win the Rumble, that I actually kind of like now, how he won the Rumble.
Makes sense now.
So, if you make him sideline Cena for Chamber, Jay wins the Rumble. We all think we're going to get it. Perfect story with Jimmy, Jay, and Gunther and all in his head, and he loses?
I mean, like, we already saw Jay have a single run with the IC champion, but it was just so short.
Yeah, Jay beat Braun Breaker, and then he got beat by Braun Breaker. It was like Shinsuke Nakamura when he won the belt, and then did nothing with it, and then LA Knight took it off of him.
All right, guys.
Hold on.
Hang on. I have a request for the people in the comments.
No, hold on.
Write in the comments below, if you guys want Jay to win at WrestleMania, comment yeet. But if you do not want Jay to win, comment no yeet.
And we have to say a little bit more stuff. Just the tiniest bit. But, like I said, I think Jay needs this.
He does. It's time.
And the title reigns, he went for 5 world titles and lost Roman, Gunther.
I know.
Like, if he doesn't win this, go back to the tag team division.
Exactly.
I love Jey Uso, and it's so bad that I just said that, but I mean it. If you don't win a singles champion, and that's your goal, you burst out the chains that you're not in your head anymore, you overcome it and beat Gunther. Can you stop making that noise? You beat Gunther, but if you're just still in your head and you lose, go back to Jay.
Exactly. So, you heard it from us. We want to hear it from you. If you want Jay to win the world champion or not, comment yeet for yes and no yeet for no.
And we begin the video with a yeet. So let's end the video with a deuces, ooses, yeet.
Subscribe.